Hey, well, if you were with me on my last previous video, I showed you how easy it is to save money when you install the LEDs that replace a 65 watt floodlight, spotlight. This is a 6-pack, they're dimmable bulbs, and they also come in soft white, bright white, and even daylight. But that's not what this video is about. We're going to talk about halogen bulbs. Did you know nowadays they sell LED halogen bulbs? Look at that. LEDs, these happen to be 35 watt replacement, uses 4.6 watts. That's it, 4.6 watts per bulb. These happen to be dimmable. I like that. I don't think I have a dimmable light switch on these, but if you wanted those to be dimmable, you can install a dimmable light switch that dims LEDs. And these bulbs last up to 22 years. I guess that depends how often you have them on, how long you have them on, and all that kind of stuff. Per year, the estimated energy costs 55 cents per year per bulb. And that's how much, on average, it's going to cost you to run these. Can you imagine? With these being 4.6 watts each, can you imagine what a 35 watt bulb will cost you, especially if you have a lot of halogen bulbs? Get rid of those halogen bulbs. And I thought these were halogen initially, and I was very surprised to see that these were not halogen. And I'm going to disconnect one of these to show you how easy it is to remove one of these bulbs. I ended up, when we moved in, there was no bulb on this one. I was like, oh great, I'm going to have to take this all apart and see what kind of bulb it is, see what kind of, see, I just turned it to the left a little bit and this comes right off. And then this is on a slide, and you twist it and pull it out. That's it. See, how hard could that be? It's not very hard, especially these. And you know, halogen bulbs or types of bulbs like this have different prongs at the ends. That was another reason why I took this out. And another reason was I was going to see if these were LEDs that were up there. I would have guessed, and I would have lost the bet that somebody had installed LEDs a few years ago to replace the halogen bulbs up there, because all the time, you know, whenever you get these years ago, they were halogen bulbs. And I was going to get up there and see if they were 35 watt comparable or 50 watt, and see this one here. It says 4.5 watts and 350 lumens. So that told me this is the equivalent of a 35 watt bulb. And see, that was 4.5 watts. Oh, that's pretty close. I thought they were 4.2 or 3.2, and this was 4.6. Okay, and this one's slightly different because it's from whatever brand it is, Ehance, and see, this one's called Natural Light, and there were different ones that they have. That they had, see, bright white, and they had these in daylight too. And I was like, I don't know which one is which. See, these were from EcoSmart. I don't know why at the place where I got these others, why it wasn't called EcoSmart, because they had EcoSmart floodlights. You know, that box over there I got were EcoSmarts, but whichever. And so, see, I knew this was an LED just based on the lightness, and then you can always read the watts. If you see something 4.5 watts, wow! If you see something like that, you know that's an LED. And you see right here, it says listed LED lamp. See, right there. And that's really the best way to go. And so I'm going to pop this one back in. Now I said these come two different ways. That's another reason why I pulled that down. Even if I knew that those were LEDs and they were 35s, I wouldn't want to go to the store until I pulled one down if I was unsure. See how big these prongs are? Well, in some little bulbs like this, they're just little prongs that come straight out, real thin. And so you can get them both ways, depending on what your light fixture's like, okay? And so I can see you push that up and then twist it to the right. And so I gotta fish it in there. I guess I need to get up higher. I need to get that right in there, fish it in and turn it to the right. And I don't have to do much. It's not very hard to do that. On this particular trim, not all, but this particular one, it's got some little nibs in here. And I've got to hold it up there and just twist to the right until I can feel it slide in. And that's it. How hard is that? Here's the one that I had to get the replacement bulb. And you can buy these one pack, you can buy 2 packs, but I bought the 3-pack, and it amazed me. Years ago, the halogen ones were about $8, $9 each. Now those are $9 for a 3-pack, and the LEDs are about $9 for a 3-pack. So why on earth would you go ahead and spend the money for halogens and put 35 watters or 50 watters up there each, when you could go with the LEDs and spend a lot less energy, a lot less money per month, and there's hardly any heat that these LEDs will project down into your room. Here it's in the kitchen, with all these on and you're cooking and stuff, those generate heat. If those were just halogen bulbs, okay? They get really hot, really fast, and you gotta let them cool off just to replace them, or you could burn your hands. And so another good reason to replace it, okay? So yes, you can get these, you can also get these LEDs in 35 watt or 50. And even if those were initially 50 halogens, I would have changed them to 35 watt LEDs. The 35 watt LEDs give out just, not as much light, but just enough in the same area that I'm not going to know the difference either way. So why not get the 35 watt and spend that much less money per year? The 50 watters, they probably cost about the same at the store. Okay, so you decide and just get out there and do it and start being versed on some of this kind of stuff and knowledgeable on knowing how you can save money, because not only can you save money on these halogens, I just made a video to show you how to save money on your floodlights, and that's easy too, okay? So get in the habit of saving your hard-earned money. All right, I gotta open this 3-pack over here and get this done so I can get on with something else and get this off of my honey-do list. Oh, that is funny. I was going to cut this open with my 10 snips. I started cutting it right here. I was like, how am I going to get that open? And nowadays they get, it's just dotted on the back side, and here's a little area where you can push that in, pull that out. Then you can just open up one. That's all I'm going to use for right now, and I can save those other 2 in the box for next time. And then if I start running out, then I'll know, when I get ready to do the last bulb, I'll know exactly what type they were, what wattage they were, and if they were the big head or the small pronged at the bottom. Okay, so I can just put some masking tape on that and just set that with all my other bulbs. Okay. And so now I'm just gonna get up here. You saw how I just put up that other one. It's not very hard. And I shouldn't have to turn these on. but I'm going to see if this one is the same brightness as the others, and it pretty much is. See, I just found the two holes and then twisted. This light fixture was pretty flimsy, but I got it up there and nobody touches it, and I was glad to see that it doesn't take much to install those and replace them. Okay, so we'll turn that on, and yep, sure enough, they're all the same. And that fixture too. I can talk with Momi after we get the new counters in here and get the kitchen all put back together. If she wants those directional, because the heads are swivelable, you can adjust the head up there. There's some little screws on the back side that you can loosen that up, and then you can twist that to a different direction, and then you can angle the bulbs whichever way you want. Okay, so that was kind of a nice little fixture, and it didn't take long to install. Look for something like that at the store if that's what you're looking for. All right, I'm done, and I can get on with my next project. Well, that's all I got. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos. And I really don't know what I'm going to talk about next time. You'll just have to keep watching to find out.